We get home. We gonna wear them yellow Johns with the gold helmet, with the gold pants, with the black and white socks. Make sure they're not coming in our crib wearing, if they got all blacks, they can wear all black. That's tough. We can have that. Hell yeah. Let's see what playbook. I got Texas A&M playbook. Let's see how that treats us.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So TCU's offense comes onto the field first today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense,
there.
Of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack.
Not there. Fuck.
Always got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Cal Golden Bears offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
Grab near the marker is Akbar. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Steps away.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Golden Bears are on the move. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pitts. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Still looking on the move. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback extends the play. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Golden Bears will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Finding them, turning it on. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing.
Yeah, I'm back. Had a little cough attack. I'm still here, though.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. That first punt was a beauty. Did take another one just like it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out, and a chance nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'll go to the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. He went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Moffitt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab on the left. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, TCU! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
The run from the shotgun. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox. Nice Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. With just about 30 seconds to go in the half, how aggressive do you want to be here? Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Pitts. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the 2nd half.
Here's the return from inside his 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get...
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears in the hurry up. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you could tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to throw again. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this net.
It's a fumble on the play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Pitts. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Hard running there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Zings it complete to the right. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Give to the big fullback. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close, right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with, close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some first downs.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Now facing a third and long.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like...
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Winning goes in.